now let's gym this math. Let's gym it. It's expansion of numbers. How do we expand numbers? First, you need to note few things when you are doing expansion. So first, you multiply the sign first, right? So after that, multiply the coefficient. Do you understand that now? So multiply the coefficient, that is the coefficient, and multiply the variables. Okay, those are the three things you will have. So, and also you need to know the rules in multiplication. Okay, when you multiply signs, the rule for multiplying sign, if they are same sign, okay, same sign, maybe plus, right? Why different signs should be what? Minus. Do you understand? So that is the rule. If you follow the rule, then you see that the expansion of algebraic expression is very, very easy. So let's gym it. Let's gym it, okay? Let's carry the weight, okay? Is it a dead weight or a light weight? Is a light weight. So let's carry the light weights together. Let's carry the light weight together. So this guy is having an invisible plus, right? So invisible plus multiply this, and that is going to give us what? Invisible plus again, right? So now 3 times 5 will be what? 50. Then you have this y square multiplied by y. That's going to give you y cube, and nothing to multiply z. Z comes down, right? So, and this guy, we just do the same thing. Plus times minus. That is minus 3 times 3, 9. And these two y squares, since there is nothing coefficient to multiply with, then it comes down. That's the final answer. So there is no any other pair in which you can collect the like terms. That becomes our final answer. Okay. So now let's move to the second example. In this one, I believe collection of like terms will definitely take place. Shall we proceed? Good. So, but what are we expanding here? We are only using this negative x to open these brackets like this. Okay. So that's how to go about that. Okay. Do not forget that's the same thing we did there. We first use this figure to multiply this, then we use it to multiply this. Do you understand? And do not forget the steps that I said. First, you multiply the sign, and this is the rule for multiplication of signs. Okay, if they are same signs, you add up, you have same sign, right? You have addition. If they are different signs, you definitely have minus. Do you understand that now? So now let's do the math. So this is 12 what? X square, right? Right? Any face forward. So negative times positive, yeah? Negative, right? So 5 has nothing. I think this is 1. So that's going to give us 5, right? And next time says to give us what? X square. And this multiplied by this, different the same sign, that's plus, right? And next times 4 will be what? 4x. Any questions, Victor? No questions. That's good. Master Alpha. That's fine. That's fine. Good. So at this stage, the like term has already been collected for us, right? So that means we have 12x squared and that, okay? So that will give us 7x squared plus 4x final result. So in this our third example, okay? Our third example, we follow the same thing. Do not forget this minus 3p will be used to open this bracket, right? And plus q will be used to open here as well, right? Will be used to open here, right? So that's just what we have. Shall we proceed? Now let's do the math. Minus 3p times 3p. Minus 9p squared. That's minus 9p squared. Okay. Minus 3p times minus q. Plus 3pq, right? I believe we know how we get plus, right? Good. And the next one, plus q times plus 3p, because that's invisible plus. So that will be plus 3pq, right? Good. And plus q times minus 2p. So minus 2pq. Right? So at this stage, if you see it very well, you see that the like terms has already been collected too. So because we have plus 3pq plus 3pq minus 2pq. You get now? So those are the like terms there, right? So it has already been collected. So now let's do the math. So 3pq plus, sorry, 3pq plus 3pq minus 2pq, 4pq. So that becomes minus 9p square plus 4pq, right? In mathematics, to define a math equation like this, we always try to rearrange. So we can rearrange it to make it to be positive. Do you understand it now? So that's the logic that I'm going to apply here. You're just making plus 4pq to come first and minus 9p squared to be at the other end. Do you understand? So, but you can't be penalized for it. In some cultures, you won't be penalized for it. You understand? For not rearranging because it's still the same thing. So that becomes 4pq minus 9p squared. Do you understand? So we just rearrange it to make the positive to define the equation so that negative will not define the what equation. Do you understand it now? So it's not a big deal at all. So, and the next one, which is this, right? So now let's try to gym it as well. Let's gym this math. Let's solve it. So we use this guy to multiply this first, right? And this guy will multiply this next. So minus 3 will multiply this, and this will multiply this. I believe we got that, right? Victor, any questions? You look confused. Any questions? No questions. Masura, Kabirat. So 5x times 2x will be what? 10x squared, right? Good. Positive, negative, that's what? Negative. Now 5x times 3y, 15xy. So do not forget xy. And the next one? Negative 3 positive 4, that will be what? Negative. So that what? 12x, right? So, and this will be what? Plus what? Plus 9y, plus 9y. So, if you check it very well, you will see that it seems there's no like terms here. There's no like term. So, this will definitely be our final answer because there's no like terms. If there were to be a like terms, then you collect the like terms so that you can have it compressed. Does that make sense? So now in the next example, you need to be careful with the way you expand. Do not forget that you use this bracket of negative x to open this bracket. Okay? And you use this negative to first open this bracket. Okay? Then after that, you use this guy to also open this bracket. Do you understand it now? So that's how to go about that. Shall we proceed? So now negative x positive 3. That was 3x. Good. And this will be what? Positive x squared. Positive x squared. Right? Good. So now negative times this. Good. So that will be, but to be on the safer side, we are going to need our brackets, right? To be on the safer side. So I think it's better we use this guy first to open this bracket so that this one will be used later. Okay? Because if you use this negative sign here, you have to use it across. Okay? So now let's proceed. So that is, let's use this first. So let's bring this negative down. Then we have our bracket. So negative 5x this, that's what? Negative 15x, right? And negative this times this will be what? Negative 5x squared, right? Good. Now we have another bracket to be opened with this, right? Right? So then we use this to open here and here, right? Are we there? So now let's proceed. So now what is negative times positive here? Positive. So now let's add other variables. Let's bring them down. That's negative 3x plus x squared, right? Right? So this will be what? Positive what? Positive 15x
minus 5 squared minus 5x squared
plus 5x squared. So you see, signs are very important in algebra. Signs are very important. Signs are very what? Important in algebra. If you lose your sign, you lose the algebra. You understand? You lose the algebra. So like we use this negative sign here now. You see that as we use it here, it turns it to positive. And this positive 5x is significant when we are simply collecting the like terms with this x squared. You see that now?
Yes.
So if you have made it negative now, you know you'll be having negative 4x. But now that is positive, you know it will be 6x. You get it now? So it's very important you take cognizance of your sign, especially when opening brackets. You learn more by practicing. So just do more, do more, do more. Okay? Do more. You gym it. So carry the weight, then you grow your muscle. So have your good muscle in mathematics, you know. You have a good muscle like those weightlifters, right? So let's gym it now. Collect like terms. Let's collect like terms. That's negative what? 3x, right?
Yes.
Good. 15x, right?
Yes.
Good. And this will be what? That will be what?
Positive
X squared positive 5x squared, right? This is square, okay? So now let's now bring down our answer, the final answer. Are we there?
Yes.
Let's bring down our final answer. So these two guys will be simplified, and these two guys will be simplified. So this will give us what? 12x, 12x, and this is what? Positive what? Positive 6x squared. Final result. So, thank you for watching. Please practice more and gym it.